Hi everyone, good to see you again. We missed you. And this week we're talking about Snapchat. And if you like our informative videos on social media, please don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. And we're dressing kind of youngish to, in line with the Snapchat audience. Although I've been told by people in the office that this looks off-brand for me.
Nice rhino.
Thank you. I do wear t-shirts like normal people do. Anyway, so
we won't judge.
Thank you. That's not judging is the moral of the story. For Snapchat, speaking of not judging, I think Snapchat is a great network because it allows you to show a true side of yourself without other people judging, because the content and the media that you create is only shared for a few seconds, and
if you mess up,
nobody
cares.
There's no such thing as on brand or off brand because it disappears immediately. Mm-hmm. But it's still fun in a fun and intimate way for your closer circle of friends to know about you, and that's why it's so popular, because it's the only social network where it allows you to get as up close and personal as possible and be as goofy and funny as possible. So Snapchat is actually now in the top 5 most popular social networks, with Facebook leading at 1.6 billion active users, and Snapchat is 200 million, which is only slightly behind Twitter at 300 million, and even ahead of Instagram. It's actually still behind Instagram, but it's about the same as Tumblr now.
And it really hasn't been around for that long, so The fact that it's has so many subscribers is really impressive.
Yep. So that's one of the reasons why, from a marketer's, brand partner's perspective, why they want to be on Snapchat. But just from a personal perspective, I do hear lots of people talking about how fun it is to be on there. And a lot of people are asking, like, I don't get Snapchat, or like, how do you use it? And I guess most people we know that's asking is probably 25 or older. Mm-hmm. I know that sounds
kind of like
me, but
and I have to say, when I first used it, I was like, God, it's circles.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Yeah, it was a little confusing, but once you start using it, it's really fun. So with Snapchat, you first start with this screen, and it looks like you're about to take a picture of yourself or something. So what it prompts you to do is to start snapping. So when you do snap, what you can do following that is basically different ways to mark up your photo, and you can allow it to display for however many number of seconds. And I am sharing that with our audience as a story. You can add more friends by clicking on the top icon, and then and it brings down a menu that says add me, add friends, and my friends, and you can click add friends, and then you can add from address book or by username. Yeah, so we've been using Snapchat to tell stories around the office. A few weeks ago, you did a facial?
Yeah, so we kind of did this, I guess sort of the fun side of what we are doing. I've never had a facial before, and so Marilyn Yeager was nice enough to treat me to a facial. And I thought it was special because I've never really had facials, so it was sort of like first experience before and after thing. And they invited me to try out HydraFacial, so it was a great experience. And like afterwards, everyone's saying like, "Oh, your face is so glowing." So I think it worked, and I had a nice experience there. It's a great salon. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and sometimes we at the office will have funny quips about conversations, artists. Stuff. Yeah, so then we'll Snapchat those. So generally, I think the type of content people put on there is like humor, intimate moments, special moments. We've seen people put food. Yeah, it's almost like LOL cats, but it's LOL life.
So because Snapchat is growing really quickly, and a lot of brands are trying to get on, like, how can brands really stand out in the new platform?
Yeah, so I think in terms of what we've done is we watched brands that use Snapchat really well and that we like we like Taco Bell's. They always have a story daily with their dog, and just some sort of story element to it. And it doesn't have to be beautifully shot in a studio like this with great lighting. But yeah, like, maybe today's story is you getting a facial. Maybe tomorrow's story is your cat trying dog food for the first time. Yeah, so make it fun, make it real, and just coming up with, I think, interesting content. I think humor is a big side of it.
Being real.
Yeah, and engage with your audience and always reply back. Some of the challenges in using Snapchat is like, it can't be such a deliberate thing because you can't pre-post content. And the fact that Snapchat doesn't offer analytics, so you never know how many how many people it reached.
Right.
Yeah.
You just basically have to ask another person if you're, collaborating with a blogger, and you need to find out like how many people really viewed that snap.
Yeah, but you have to trust your intuition sometimes.
Yeah.
And be vigilant about screenshotting if you're collaborating with someone to prove that you actually posted the Snapchat. Thank you so much for watching. It was so good to be back in the office. I've been traveling a ton. I'm making silver status with Virgin America, which is great.
Impressive.
Yeah. I'm actually going to do a pro travel packing tips video coming up soon, mainly because I've been traveling so much and I have a lot of travel packing lessons to share. And thank you so much for watching, just so you know. And we read all of your comments. We really appreciate our commenters who comment on every video, and we love to reply to your comments and tell us we're going to also do a huge Christmas giveaway coming up, so stay tuned, and maybe leave in the comments what you would like to get in the giveaway package. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.